Chapter 15 Visigothic Codebook 6, Section 5, 654 AD. If a man's assertions about another should prove to be false, and it should be evident that he had made them only through hatred, and in order that he whom he attempted to accuse might suffer death or bodily injury or the loss of his property, he shall be delivered over into the power of him he accused, that he may himself suffer the penalty which he endeavoured to inflict upon an innocent person. Kate glanced at the door before returning to look at him. Her eyes narrowed.
"How long were you inside with Trix and Libby?"
"Like I said last night, Benjamin was probably the problem," he said. "Or ye." He took a step closer and lowered his voice. "Ye saw last night how much he lied about you being cold." A blush infused her cheeks, and she gave a small nod.
"He said it was because I was a cold woman that I didn't conceive. At 15, with no woman to tell me otherwise, I believed him."
"And now?"
"I've had no way to find out,"
she said, and met his gaze.
"Until last night."
Gideon grasped her arms. "I will support any bairn that comes from ye, Kate. I'd do anything for ye not to regret your involvement with me." She studied his face as if memorizing what he just said.
"You're an honourable man. I just didn't want you to regret your involvement with me."
"I could never," he said. Staring into her bright green eyes, his words were an oath. No matter what came next, he would never regret one moment with Kate. He slid a finger along the soft skin at her jawline. An image of her holding a band against her filled his heart, and he suddenly hoped for things he'd never thought about before. Behind him, a horse neighed in the distance, and the sounds of deep laughter came on the breeze from the centre of the village. Kate's smile faded, and Gideon dropped his hand.
"What does the king want?"
she asked, glancing past his shoulder. He walked a few steps, looking down the empty lane. Luckily, the orphan's home was situated on the fringe of the village. "To see our loyalties and strength," he said, "even if he admits only to be making a hogmanay progress around his northern territory." Her hand rested on his chest as she stared up at him.
"And what will he see?"
she whispered, tension clear in her features. "That the Sinclairs are the strongest clan."